Hi everyone, I'm Satvinder from Alchemist Academy. Today we'll discuss a very important question in the PT exam, that is summarize spoken text. This question comes under listening section, but it gives marks for listening as well as for writing, and there will be around 2 to 3 questions or so many marks you can get for your listening and writing from this question. We'll also discuss the marking criteria, so you're getting marks according to which parameters, and also some of the common mistakes that students do in this questions and the ways to rectify them. Okay, now let's discuss the marking criteria for summarized spoken text. Now, marking criteria is based on these parameters. First is content. Content is the most important thing. Now, what is content? When you're listening to the audio, you have to focus on the keywords, okay? Key elements of the lecture, that is your content. Very important. Now I'm saying that if your content is out of 2 marks, you're getting 0 marks. You're not getting score for any of these. So it's very important that you pay attention to the lecture and have good content. Moving further is a form. So you're also getting 2 marks for it. Form is the number of words that you have to write. For this, you will have given a limit of 50 to 70 words. Don't write more than 70 words. You will get less marks. And also don't write less than 50 words. Moving further is a spelling. So now when you're writing this, please pay attention to your spelling, because this is a common mistake that I'll discuss later students do in their exam. Please check your spelling, because you're also getting 2 marks for your spelling. Next is grammar. Grammar is, please pay attention to your tenses, okay? So now grammar is all about your tense. We'll also discuss, because this is again the common mistake that students do in this particular question. Lastly is the vocabulary. You're also getting 2 marks for it. I'll say please try to write good content, good keywords, so that you will get good vocabulary. So altogether we are getting 10 marks from this question, and as I said earlier that there are around 2 to 3 questions. So you can imagine how many marks you're getting from this question. So as now all of you know the marking criteria, I'll discuss next what are the common mistakes that students do. Because of that, they're losing their marks. Now let's discuss some of the common mistakes that students do in this question. After teaching many students, I have seen that they are making mistakes when they are making notes. I'll say that content is very important, okay? But then when you're listening to the lecture, don't just keep writing, okay? It's very important to understand the lecture also, because at the end, when you're writing a summary, you have to make meaningful sentences. That is only possible if you have notes, but also if you have understood what is the lecture about. I'll say pay attention 70% to the audio to listen, and then 30% you can make the notes. So in this way, you can get a good content, okay? Now moving further to the word limit. For this question, you have 50 to 70 words to write, but I have seen students who get confused between the summary that comes under the writing section. So please pay attention to the word limit, and when you're practicing, memorize the word limit for this question, okay? I'll say don't write more than 70, don't write less than 50, try to write between 65 to 70 words. That is very important. Okay. Now the last one is the spelling and the grammar. I have already discussed in the marking criteria that you are getting 2 marks for your spelling and 2 marks for your grammar. So the students do make mistake. Because of this, they are losing the marks. So what is the way to rectify it? Please have 2 minutes for the proofreading. Now what is proofreading? Proofreading is please go through for whatever you have written, so that in the last 2 minutes you can check your spelling and grammar. So in that way, you will have 10 minutes to write. Don't spend 10 minutes in writing. Just write in 6 to 7 minutes, maximum 8 minutes. In the last 2 minutes, you can check your spellings and grammar. In this way, you can pay attention to everything. You will have good content. You will pay attention to the word limit. And if you check your spellings and grammar, I can give you assurance that you will get a good score in summarized spoken text. Okay. I hope this video will help you to understand summarized spoken text. But still, if you want to know it in detail, please click the link below, where our senior trainer Satnam will explain the whole question in more detail. And lastly, if you have any question regarding this or any question for the PT exam, please feel free to visit our office. We have our 2 branches. One is in Gold Coast and there's a newly opened branch in Brisbane. You can also contact on a displayed number to book one-to-one consultation. I really wish all of you all the best for your exam. Thank you.